In a grand kingdom surrounded by mountains and rivers, there lived a powerful ruler named King. He was respected, feared, and a little too proud of his own intelligence. Among his royal advisors was a humble scholar named Rahim. Rahim was wise and loyal, but the king never truly valued him. Rahim had a teenage son named Zion. Zion was quiet, observant, and rarely spoke in the royal court. Because of this, many people believed he wasn't very smart. One day, the king decided to test him. Crown the King's game, the king called Zion to the court and held out 2 coins in his hands. In his right hand, a shiny gold coin. In his left hand, a dull copper coin. "Choose one," the king said with a smirk. Without hesitation, Zion picked the copper coin. The entire court burst into laughter. The king shook his head. "Just as I thought. Foolish." The next day, the king repeated the game. Again, Zion picked copper. And again, and again. For weeks, this continued. Each time, the court laughed louder. Each time, the king felt more certain that Rahim's son lacked intelligence. Pensive-faced, the father's worry one evening, Rahim called Zion into his study. "My son," he said gently, "why do you keep choosing the copper coin? The gold coin is worth 10 times more. The king mocks you. The court laughs at you. Why allow this?" Zion smiled calmly. "Father," he said, "if I choose gold even once, what will happen?" Rahim thought for a moment. "The king will stop offering the choice." Zion nodded. "Exactly." Brain the hidden strategy. Zion opened a small wooden box from under his bed. Inside were dozens and dozens of copper coins. "I may take 1 copper coin each day," he said, "but I get 1 every single day. If I chose gold once, the game would end. But by choosing copper, I gain steadily, slowly, consistently." Rahim stared at his son, speechless. "For the king," Zion continued, "it is entertainment. For the court, it is comedy. But for me, it is opportunity. People see what shines. I see what lasts." The next day in court, the king again offered the coins. But this time, Rahim stepped forward. "Your Majesty," he said respectfully, "may I ask something?" The king nodded. "How much copper has my son collected so far?" The king laughed. "Enough to fill a pouch, I suppose." Zion stepped forward and poured his collected coins onto the marble floor. The pile was larger than anyone expected. Rahim then asked softly, "And how much gold would he have today, if he had chosen it once?" The court went silent. The king's smile slowly faded. In trying to prove the boy foolish, he had been outplayed by patience. Glowing star, the lesson that day. The king understood something powerful. Not everyone who appears foolish is truly foolish. Not everyone who chooses small is thinking small. Sometimes the smartest people are willing to look foolish in front of others because they understand the long game. Zion never argued, never defended himself, never tried to impress anyone. He simply stayed consistent. Direct hit. Many people will laugh at your choices. They will question your path. They will think you are choosing less, but they only see the surface. If you understand your strategy, if you know your direction, let them laugh. Because in the end, wisdom is not about looking smart. It's about winning quietly.